Pray for listing of a motion matter day after tomorrow.
Back to mention item number 15, my lord. I pay for some accommodation for the day due. Some medical emergency is there, my lord. Only for that, my lord. 15.
15 is okay. Day after tomorrow. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
On a forest, have you informed forest department?
Yeah, ma'am.
You have to inform them first. No, you inform them, then we pass order.
There, my lord. Gogoi,
Who's
Ara
there?
Gogoi was there.
Who?
Ara Gogoi is there.
You have to inform them. Have you informed?
I will inform.
We will not do. We will not be the answer. I have informed. That has to be the answer.
Yes, my lord. Right.
You will pass orders after you inform. Yes, next.
May I please, Your Lordship? With the consent of the respondent, I beg to mention item 34, Lordship.
3-4. Yes.
I will file the rejoinder during the course of the day, Lordship. I have taken consent of council. Can it be on 17th, Friday?
Okay. 3A Barwa, Learned Counsel for the petitioners has submitted that the rejoinder affidavit would be filed during the course of the day. Para? Matter accordingly stands adjourned to be listed on 17th July along with the rejoinder affidavit.
Interim order.
Interim order passed earlier to continue till the next date of listing.
May please lordships. For listing, my lord, one pending matter, my lord, for orders, my lord.
Orders,
matter
what is
is
the
for-
urgency?
My lord, urgency is there, panchayat, my lord, for removal of panchayat ward member, my lord, for disqualification, my lord. Already, my lord, notice have been issued, my lord. And
No, not an urgent matter. Sorry.
This, my lord, otherwise, my lord, not listed for long days, my lord.
You
That's why-
approach the registry. Mention memos are only for urgent matters. Motions we will allow. Other than motions, it has to be extremely urgent. Yes.
Obliged, my lord.
Lordship, I am praying for listing of a matter for withdrawal, Your Lordship.
Withdrawal, yes, when day after tomorrow.
Maybe. And for the petition item number 30, my lord,
3-0.
I have taken consent from the other side, my lord.
Hmm.
I am praying for adjournment for 2 weeks, my lord. What happened, my lord? Some development is there. Subsequently, our petitioner society registration number has been cancelled, my lord.
Hmm.
We are going to challenge this, my lord.
So you can withdraw this.
No, my lord. This will remain, my lord.
Your A.K. Ajad.
Lordship.
Sri A.K. Ajad, Learned Counsel for the petitioner has submitted that there are certain developments for which instructions are required to be obtained. In view of the above, matter is adjourned to be listed on, we'll have it on 28-20,
My lord.
20-20.
Always.
May I please, Lordship? I wish to mention item number 9, Lordship.
Hmm.
Konami Council having some personal difficulty, Lordship. Can it be fixed after 2 weeks, Lordship?
Personal difficulty of whom?
Conducting Council, Lordship.
Who is the conducting counsel?
B. Sharma, Lordship.
Okay. When do you want?
2 weeks, Lordship.
A request has been made on behalf of Sri B. Sharma for adjournment on personal grounds. Para, in view of the above, matter is adjourned to be listed on 27th of 2 weeks we are granting, 27th of July.
May it please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, item number 38, it may be closed as not pressed, Your Lordship. The matter has become infructuous.
38.
Yes, Your Lordship.
You're new or you're never, yes, never,
Yes,
correct? Miss S. Never, Learned Counsel for the petitioner has submitted on instructions that the matter has become infructuous. Para, in view of the above, the petition is dismissed as infructuous.
Deeply Your Lordship.
I will inform, my lord.
Item number,
If it is possible on Friday,
item number
15.
15. On a request made by Sri J. Sharma, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, matter is adjourned to be listed on Friday. Friday,
Friday.
date, what is the date?
17, I think.
17/7.
Well, obliged.
May I please, Your Lordship? Lordship, I filed one affidavit in regard to item number 32. That is not in the record, Lordship. That may be called for, Your Lordship.
Yes, please do.
The progress.
May I please, Your Lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention item number 1, Lordship.
Hmm,
The conducting council, he has medical emergency report.
okay. When do you want?
Wednesday, Lordship.
Okay. On behalf of Mr. B. Chakraborty,
Yes.
a request for adjournment has been made on behalf of Sri B. Chakraborty on medical grounds. Para. Matter is accordingly adjourned to be listed on 15th, 15/7.
Deeply Your
May it please, Your Lordship?
No, item number 11, my lord.
Hmm.
In my petition, my lord, there is a mistake, my lord. Annexure 10, my lord, document has been wrongly annexed, my lord.
Hmm.
So, my lord,
Item 11.
11, my lord.
So what do you do?
My lord, under that circumstances, my lord,
You can file an additional affidavit. You can withdraw this, file a new one, whatever you want to do.
withdraw, my lord, and file afresh. then.
Whatever you want. Option is yours. We'd like
Because
to.
otherwise I have to file an IA and
We withdraw then, okay.
my lord.
Sri M.K. Das, learned counsel for the petitioner, has submitted that while presenting the writ petition, comma, there is some presenting the writ petition due to inadvertence, some wrong documents have been enclosed. Full stop. He accordingly prays for withdrawal of the writ petition with a liberty to present it afresh.
My lord.
Para?
My lord.
Writ petition is accordingly dismissed on withdrawal with liberty as paid for. It is against some award
My lord,
of the labor court
my lord. Deeply obliged.
withdrawn with liberty. Huh? Okay.
May I please, my lord, this contempt petition is filed for violation of judgment and order dated 10/12/2025, my lord. Judgment is page 16, my lord. Start page 16, or 11% is page 21.
Page 16.
Yes, my lord. 11% is page 21, my lord. Para 5.
Para 5. Page
21.
21. Okay. Part 3, S.K. Sinha,
Yes,
learned counsel for the petitioner who has complained of willful and deliberate disobedience of the order dated 10/12/2025 passed in WPC 6113 of 2023. Full stop. The learned counsel has also drawn the attention of this court to the representation submitted before the respondent requesting compliance of the order in question. Para. Let notice be issued, returnable on on 14th of August 2026. Let steps be taken by speed post PTD, steps within 2 days. Huh?
May I please, your lordship?
Yes.
Lordship, this contempt petition has been filed in respect of the order dated 31/10/2025 in respect of the non-fulfillment of the payments which ought to have been made to the petitioner by now. As per the direction of this honorable court.
Where is the direction, madam?
Direction is in page 14, para 7.
Paragraph 7.
Para 7.
What is your name, madam?
I'm L. Banik on behalf of ND Bhuya.
Heard Miss L. Bonik, learned counsel, appearing on inspection of 3 ND Bhuya
ND Bhuya.
for the petitioner who by means of this petition has alleged willful and deliberate disobedience of the order dated 13/10/2025,
31.
hmm,
31.
31/10, 31/10, 2025 passed in WPC 1411 of 2024. Para, the learned counsel has also drawn the attention of this court to the representations submitted requesting for compliance of the order in question. Para, Pakistani ake ha, khali respondent besi ase. Speed post, madam, within 2 days.
May I please, your lordship?
Yes.
My lordship, the order at page number 7, my lordship, and the relevant para is page number 9, my lord. Direction at page, para number 4. my lord.
What is your name?
D. Hussain, my lord.
Heard through D. Hussain, learned counsel for the petitioner who has complained of deliberate and willful disobedience of an order dated 23/4/2025 passed in WPC 1876 of 2025. He has also drawn the attention of this court to the representation submitted to the respondent at other requesting for compliance of the order in question. Para, baki hane ake. Returnable same, huh? Agoto returnable plan korise? 14th August. So, take
Earlier,
steps
please.
by speed post today, 2 days,
Grateful, my lord.
14th August.
Wait, please, your lordship. Lordship, matter may be passed over for the time being. Senior is on legs.
Okay, after a while. Who is on the other side, madam?
Sorry, sorry, your lordship.
Who is on the other side?
I don't know, your lordship.
Hmm? Yes, you are there, Mr. Tuli.
Lordship, the interest subsidy matter, till date, they have not processed it. It was filed within time. Thereafter, there was a, they have asked, the Industries Department has asked the District Industry Commerce Center to resubmit the application.
Hmm.
That resubmission was done in the year 2024, Lordship.
Hmm.
Even after that, it has not been processed. Lord. We have given several reminders, Lordship.
Who appears for the central government? CGC. Central Government Council. Mr. Todi, try to have some central government council.
Passover timing. Can you-
Okay. In a while, just have somebody in the court.
Okay. May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes.
Your Lordship, the dispute herein is that the petitioner is a policyholder and his claim was wrongfully rejected by the insurance company. Your Lordship, the limited question herein is that the respondent insurance company is seeking that the petitioner signs a discharge voucher. A discharge voucher essentially relinquishes all the claims of the petitioner.
The repudiation is by, you are challenging the repudiation.
Yes, Your Lordship, the claim closure report.
So
Your
why
Lordship,
don't you approach the ombudsman?
we have filed, Your Lordship. Your Lordship will see.
What is the decision of the ombudsman?
We have not received any instruction from the ombudsman. We have written multiple representations. Your
No, you have
Lordship,
to, have you made the ombudsman a party?
we have made IRDA a party. Your
No,
Lordship.
no. They'll not do. How will a writ lie?
Your Lordship,
How do you come to the writ court?
Your Lordship, because Your Lordship will see annexure 8. Your Lordship, there's a direction and a circular by the IRDA, which directly stipulates that insurance
See, this
companies.
this is a private dispute between you and the SBI General Insurance.
No, Your
There
Lordship.
is a forum for adjudication of disputes. Where is your application, your approach to the ombudsman?
Your Lordship will see Annexure 5,
Page?
page 32.
This is to the IRDA.
It's a policyholder's complaints registration form. We have filed the complaint before the IRDA. Your Lordship.
No, you have, is there any forum to approach the ombudsman?
Your Lordship, Ombudsman is there, alternative remedy is there. But my case is that when there's a circular issued by the IRDA that insurance companies cannot force insured persons to sign discharge vouchers, this company is acting in violation of the circular. So therefore, this is a violation of a statutory right, Your Lordship. The circular.
What prevents you from taking this point before the ombudsman?
Your Lordship.
Is there any bar in taking this point before the ombudsman?
Your Lordship.
These are prerogative writs. We understand there are exceptions, but they are prerogative writs. You don't come to writ court for in the drop of a hat.
Your Lordship.
Is there any bar or any difficulty or any predicament in approaching the ombudsman? You have to make out a case.
Your Lordship.
You cannot just run to the writ court.
One submission.
It's extraordinary jurisdiction.
The writ court will not go into issues of fact. The ombudsman will. Go
Not
into
only issues of fact, not only it's an extraordinary jurisdiction, it's a prerogative writ. We don't issue writs in each and every case.
But this is a violation of a circular.
Sorry,
which has
we are not
statutory
going to
force, Your
enter.
Lordship.
We are not going to entertain this. You approach the ombudsman. Closer your, this is a private dispute,
The
Mr. Counsel.
amount is admitted. There are no factual disputes here in your
This is a private dispute. You cannot come to the court.
SBI, Your Lordship, general insurance, 70% is owned, shareholding is.
We are
owned by
not on the
SBI.
status of SBI. We are not on Article 12. It's a private dispute, contractual dispute,
Contract-
arising out
Your
of an
Lordship,
insurance
I have-
contract.
I have-
Sorry,
May
I'm
I
not
rely on
entertaining.
certain judgments, Your Lordship,
for what?
to show that even
You
in,
first show us what prevents you from going to the ombudsman.
Your Lordship, we have,
Sorry. What is your name?
Your Lordship, then may I make one prayer? We'll approach the ombudsman, but any delay may be condoned and.
We'll have that. Is there any time limit? Is there any
Yes, there
limitation?
is, Your Lordship. I believe there's a 30 days time limit.
But when did you approach this court? Your limitation will get the privilege only from the filing of this writ petition.
But Your Lordship, in the meantime, we have been approaching different, we have been in communication with the SBI.
We can make some observation. See, had you filed this petition within that period of limitation, we would have normally made this observation. But if you have filed this petition after expiry of the limitation to approach the ombudsman, that will amount may not be proper.
Your
But we'll
Lordship,
make some observation. What is your name?
Mr. C. Gogoi, Your Lordship.
Third Sri C. Gogoi, learned counsel for the petitioner who is aggrieved by the
Your Lordship,
action of the respondent numbers 2 and 3, whereby the insurance claim of the petitioner was closed via a communication dated 3/1/2022. Full stop. The reason for such closure was non-signing of a discharge voucher, right?
Yes, Your Lordship.
The learned counsel has relied upon certain directions of the Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India, whereby such action is not permitted in law, full stop. This court has, however, noted that the dispute raised in this petition can be very well raised before the ombudsman, which is specially made for adjudication of such disputes, full stop. This court is also of the opinion that the exercise of jurisdiction under Article 226 of the Constitution of India, being extraordinary in nature, whereby only prerogative writs are to be issued, for matters of the present nature, a writ petition is not entertainable. The writ petition accordingly stands dismissed. Dismissal of this writ petition, however, shall not be a bar for the petitioner to approach the ombudsman in accordance with law. Full stop. At this stage, the learned counsel has also made a prayer that delay, if any, in approaching the ombudsman may be directed to the condoned. Full stop para. This court accordingly directs that if there is any delay and an application is filed explaining the same comma, the learned ombudsman may consider such application and pass appropriate orders in accordance with law. Yes, Mr. Upadhyay.
May I please? It's a challenging the award of the labor court, Your Lordship. That the award is page 47. And the relevant person of the ground is
Page
page 47.
47.
And the relevant person for rejection of my petition, my claim is at page 51, Your Lordship.
Award is in a reference.
Yes.
Award is in a reference. A reference on the section 10 or individual dispute, 2A. Who had raised the dispute?
Dispute means
What was the dispute?
medical expenses that has been incurred by the employee of an tea garden. That has not been paid when accepted by the garden. So it goes to the labor court. The matter.
No, how was the reference? Who had espoused the matter? This is not an individual dispute. It has to be raised by the union.
Union has filed.
Union has filed.
Yes.
Where?
A written statement is there. Your
No. In the cost title, it's Sukhram Sahu. It's not
Yes,
espoused by a union.
Yes. That's page 31, Your Lordship.
31.
Yes, union has written a letter.
Hmm?
Union has written a letter to the tea garden, Your Lordship.
Okay, now what is the award about? What has been stated?
My claim has been rejected.
Your claim has been rejected.
The observation is page 51, Your Lordship.
51.
Question number 1.
What is this Industrial Relations Code 2020? Can we have a look at this code?
That code is not applicable here. Your Lordship.
Let us see how is it not applicable. That is what we are trying to.
Then your Lordship has to, because this code is not available.
That has to be our case. Learned judge has applied that code. We want to see whether that code is applicable or not. Hasani. Industrial
Right,
Disputes Act,
that is
Industrial Relations Code 2020.
That observation is given here, Your Lordship.
Now, paragraph 19 of the.
Yes, Your Lordship.
One zero four.
Labor court has the jurisdiction in this case, Your Lordship.
Notification has been published in the Gazette
Yes,
regarding this code.
yes,
When was it published?
that is not annexed here, Your Lordship.
No. You have to come
But-
prepared, Mr. Upadhyay. Don't come like this.
But they
We're
have
trying
passed
to
the
understand
order.
your
They-
case,
They have passed the order, Your Lordship.
what is the law point involved? You are not even prepared with the case.
No, here only the case is that I was not admitted in the hospital
We are
notified.
not on the facts.
Yes.
We're on the point of law. The Learned Labor Court has
Labor,
applied the Industrial Relationship Code of 2020. There is 104 which talks about repeal of the earlier act. Now that is qualified by the thing that there has to be a notification in the official gazette. Where is the notification? That it has been repealed. We are seeking your assistance. You are not saying anything. Without knowing that, how do you proceed? Tell us.
here as they have rejected of my claim. Otherwise, if they have no jurisdiction, then they could not. They could
Come to paragraph 19, page 54. Please read.
Yes. Since the court has laid the view, the industrial.
Has held, not led, held.
Has held the view that the Industrial Dispute Act 1947 has been repealed by operation of section 104 of the Industrial Relation Code.
So you want to
2020.
see, what is this 104? 104 states that the earlier act would be repealed,
Yes.
provided there is a notification in the official gazette. We wanted to know from you, is there
And
any
the present
publication?
function of the code is only under Industrial Relationship Code Order 2025. As fill up the gap measures, section 55(2) of the Industrial Relation Code 2020 comes into play. Therefore, this court has chosen to deliver the award. Chosen to deliver the award in the open court and has not reserved the matter passing of award later on as it is the said to be practiced under Industrial Dispute Act 1947. So chosen to deliver the award. So award has been delivered.
We are not on those aspects of delivery of the award. We are on the law point, whether this code of 2020 has come into effect, whether there is a notification published in the official gazette.
Then your lords fix another date.
Day after tomorrow. Come prepared with this. Paragraph 19, see this code 2020, section 104,
Yes.
section 13. Section 13 says, it shall come into force on such date as the central government may by notification in the official gazette appoint. So you need to know when is the appointment. Okay? Day after tomorrow. On a request made by Sri Upadhyay, NN Upadhyay and counsel for the petitioner. Matter is adjourned to be listed. Day after tomorrow, please do. 15th.
May I please, your lordship? My lord, this is a matter, my lord, wherein our name even appears to be deleted from the, my lord, electoral roll. My lord, is that page 56 annexure 4, my lord. We have the vernacular is also there, wherein, my lord, when we have checked in just before the election, my lord, we have found that this is the status. My lord can verify from page number 56, my lord. If we turn to vernacular, my lord, at page 57, then this, my lord, may have found that deleted, this watermark is above the, my lord, name and address, my lord. So therefore, my lord, there is a provision for before the deletion that has not been followed. Now, once deleted, my lord, there is another provision for, we can again go for,
Correct.
my lord, application, and in that line, my lord, if my lord takes up page 60, another similar petition has been disposed of, my lord. If my lordship is
68,
page number 60, my lord.
60, 60.
60, my lord, the operative part, my lord, the entire law has been taken care of, my lord. Two petitions, my lord. One is at page number 70 would be, my lord, in a proper manner, my lord, 72. If my learned friend agrees, my lord, then it can be disposed of under the similar orders, my lord.
Madam,
Lordship, there is no bar for the petitioners to approach the authorities as per section 23(1), your lordship. Lordship, there,
what is the ratio of in these cases?
Lord, the ratio is that we should avail the provisions under the appeal provision. Initially, my lord, we are required to apply under the provision of 23, my lord, at page 74.
No, then why have you come to the writ court?
No, my
You
lord,
could have-
because, my lord, if we go by the provisions, my lord, then the deleted part, before the deletion, no hearing, my lord, nothing has, the opportunity had been provided to us, my lord.
No, that is one aspect.
My
The
lord.
second aspect is that two of the cases have been disposed of
My lord,
by taking consideration of section 22, 23.
my lord,
Now, this is for the second part. How do you redress
my lord.
your grievance
Grievance.
regarding deletion? The procedural aspect which you have, which you are
Mal-
trying to
mal-
raise,
mal.
it was not followed before deletion. That is also one of the points which will be available to you.
Yes, yes, yes.
Then why don't you straight away file an appeal and appeal,
Not, appeal will come, my lord.
appeal after 22, 23, appeal is 24.
My lord.
Why not an application on 22, 23?
My lord, perhaps,
Is there any bar?
no, bar is not there.
Withdraw this, will give you liberty to approach.
My lord can dispose of in similar line, my lord.
No,
they are
same line only.
Same line, my lord, same line, my lord. Just earlier also, my lord, the honorable court was pleased to, my lord, take up the issue, detail, and because there is a direction. has been
We'll dispose, we'll dismiss this, but we'll have the same directions, okay?
No.
Not dismiss, we'll dispose this off.
Dispose it of.
Okay. Heard 3A are here, learned senior counsel assisted by your name? S?
Sharif.
A. Sarif
Yes, Sharif.
for the petitioners. Also heard, Miss, who are there?
Union of India Election Commission. madam.
Union of India? You are for Union of India? Your name? I Gogoi, on behalf of J. Pang, standing counsel. No, we are for Union of India.
NRC is not.
First Union of India, we go by serial. CGC. No, we are on two, not three, we are on one, Union of India. Mr. Chetia, you're not CGC. Who's there, CGC? Want to dispose this of? K. Gogoi, CGC, Election Commission of India, Madam, Eskotoki,
And for 2 and 4.
2 and 4. Then Miss Gogoi, on behalf of J. Payam for 3 and
Only
3 and?
3.
Only 3. Then District Election Officer. Who will be this elector? Rest will be by the, okay. Bokolial for 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 and 10, correct? Okay. Para, considering the dispute, considering the facts and circumstances, comma, the dispute raised and as agreed to by the learned counsel for the parties, comma, the instant petition is disposed of at the motion stage, full stop. This court is also informed that similar matters have been considered, had come up for consideration before this court, and 2 orders passed by this court have also been enclosed in the petition. Para. The grievance in brief raised by these 86 numbers of petitioners is their deletion from, is the deletion of their names from the electoral rolls. Full stop. It is contended by Sri Bhuya, the learned senior counsel, that the procedure prescribed before such deletion has not been followed. Full stop. The learned, there is, however, an agreement in the bar that the issue can be raised before the appropriate authority under sections 22, 20,
3 years. 23 1.
23
1.
of the Representation of People's Act 1950, read with the other provisions. Full stop. Para. This court has noted that in the order dated, in the earlier orders passed by this court, comma, there has been an elaborate discussion on the provisions of the law, including the provision of preferring an appeal under section 24. Para. Therefore, without going into the detailed facts, this court is of the opinion that the directions which were passed, which have been passed in the earlier petition would also apply in this case. Para. This court accordingly directs as follows, page 78. Paragraph 18 to Paragraph 18. Okay. Petition stands disposed of. We are following page 78, paragraph 18.
My lord,
Alia.
deeply obliged.
CCC আছে নাকি? Mr. Gogoi. Yes, Dr. Todi, what is this?
Lordship, non-disbursement of the interest subsidy, Lordship, is a petition is entitled to. Lordship, the application was filed within due date. Thereafter, the industry department has returned back to the district industry center for resubmission. That resubmission was done, Lordship, in the year 2019 and again 2024. In spite of
Non-disbursement of?
interest subsidy, Lordship. Central interest subsidies under Central Interest Subsidy Scheme 2007.
Okay. Okay. Heard Dr. A. Todi, learned counsel for the petitioner, who is aggrieved by non-disbursement of the interest subsidy under the scheme of 2007. First of it is contended that the proposal was resubmitted even whereafter no action has been taken.
No action has been.
Para, let notice be issued, returnable on, we'll have it on the same 14th of August 2026. Sri K. Gogoi, learned CGC, accepts notice on behalf of only one, and state Bokolial for 2. Industries Commerce, 2, 3, 4, and 5 extra copies. Okay.
Much obliged.
May I please, Your Lordship? Lordship, petitioner grievances for the not considering the retention filed by the petitioner for release the contextual expenditure amount, Lordship.
For release of?
Expenditure amount, Lordship, contextual expenditure amount. Page 70 is the repetition, Lordship. Lordship, in this case, Lordship, petitioner completed 70 to 80% of the contextual work, but after, without cancelling the said or tender, petitioner re-tendered, and therefore their payment was withdrawn and not released till late, Lordship.
But is there any acknowledgement?
Yes, Lordship, acknowledgement, Lordship, kindly please, respondent number 4, page 58, Lordship, annexer 9, Lordship. This is respondent number 4, send letter to respondent number 2 regarding relief of budget.
Page
58, Lordship, annexer 9.
58.
58, Lordship. And there's a progressive bill amount also mentioned there, 1 lakh 1 crore 18 lakh 17,000 something.
58.
58.
This is written by the commandant.
Yes,
It has to be by the head of the department. As per Tamsharali, it has to be the head of the department. For works department, it has to be by the chief engineer. For other department, HOD. Now, HOD is your PCCF, HOF.
PCCF.
It has only been written to him. Mr. Gogol? Does not meet Tamsharali.
as for from page, it conspires that he's, only complete 95% of the work.
No, that is okay.
But
If
without
he has
mentioning-
completed certain amount, he may be entitled to certain,
Expenditure, we expecting expenditure amount.
but without admission, how do you adjudicate? How do you entertain your petition? You take instructions, but, and this, it will be kept open, the maintainability will be kept open.
Lordship, there's a 58 annexure 9 is the approval, Lordship.
Page
58, Lordship.
58, that is written
They
by
admitted
whom?
By
the
written
commandant.
by respondent number
Commandant,
4,
not
yes.
the HUF. It has to be head of the department.
Lordship, because this tender is invited by the
Tenders
respondent number
are,
4.
we are not on the aspect of who has invited the tender. We are on the aspect of who has acknowledged the liability as per Tamsir. That is what we are interested in. Okay, your name?
P. Bora.
P. Bora, Harshri P. Bora, Learned Counsel for the petitioners who are aggrieved by non-release of contractual amounts which the claim pursuant to certain works done in connection with a tender notice dated 22/10/2024 under SOPD scheme, inverted comma, Forest Protection Force during the year 2024-25, full stop. It is contended that the works were, the majority of the works were completed, have been completed, whereafter fresh tenders were issued without cancelling
Yes.
the previous work orders. Full stop. The Learned Counsel has also drawn the attention of this court to a communication dated 7/1/2025, whereby the amount in question have been mentioned. Para? Sri R.R. Gogoi, Learned Standing Counsel, Forest Department, has however submitted that the communication dated 7/1/2025 is not by the head of the department, but by the commandant. Full stop. The said submission has been made in the context of the requirement laid down by the Honorable Full Bench in the case of Tamsir Ali versus State of Assam, reported in so and so, wherein there is a requirement to have an acknowledgement in writing of the liability by the chief engineer for works department and by the head of the department for other departments. Para? Be that as it may, let notice be issued. Returnable on 14th of July, 14th of August 2026. Year for all, for 1 to 4. Sri Gogoi, Learned Standing Counsel 1, 2, 3, 4. No? AG, Accountant General, Standing Counsel, Accountant General, who was there? Mr. B. Chakraborty was there, his junior was there. And I think there are 3, 4 counsel AG. Arjot. Is he there in the court? He may be in the vacation, so we cannot give his name. Anyone who's available in the court? Yes. Is he there? Then how do you record his name? Okay, we can record your name. What is your name? R? R. Dr. Learned Counsel, appearing on instruction of SK Medi, Standing Counsel, AG 45. Extra copies. Okay. Maintainability of the petition is however kept open.
Highly appreciate.
Item 12. Orders, no steps. Yes, APDCL. Mr. Das, you have not taken steps?
My lord, this matter has become instructions, my lord. I have instruction to withdraw, my lord.
Okay. Sri V. Das, learned counsel for the petitioner has submitted that by flux of time and certain certain developments, the matter has become infructuous. Full stop. He accordingly submits that he may be allowed to withdraw the same. In view of the aforesaid submission, writ petition is dismissed as infructuous.
Meet please, Your Lordship.
Yes, Mr. Dubey.
Look, this is a writ petition. We have challenged the decision of the FCI authorities of Lord invoking the bank guarantee in this question. Before that, Lord, I may indicate to your lordships that the lordship has been pleased to pass an interim order to the effect that the interim, the bank guarantee would be continued from time to time, Lord. Lord, in fact, this matter has been listed after a long time, Lord. Our last extension was on 2/9/25. Lord, it was valid till 30th of March. Lord, I have to take instructions as regard the validity, Lord.
Day after tomorrow.
Yes, yes.
Day after tomorrow. Friday, okay. Friday, you are around, Mr. Dubey?
Friday 17, yes, yes.
Heard Sri R. Dubey, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Sri Roy, the learned senior counsel for the FCI, assisted by Sri S. Chakraborty. With regard to the aspect of extension of the bank guarantee, the learned counsel for the petitioner prays for some time to have the latest instructions. Matter accordingly stands adjourned to be listed on Friday.
So the interim order needs to.
Interim order passed early stands extended till the next date of listing. Full W, PK Roy, PK Roy, senior counsel, PK Roy. Assisted by S. Chakraborty.
I have instruction to withdraw this petition is not pressed, Lord.
You are H. Agarwal.
Yes, Lord.
Heard Sri H. Agarwal, learned counsel for the petitioner, who submits that he has instructions not to press this writ petition. Also heard Sri Satyajit Datta, learned standing counsel Revenue Department, Ms. R. M. Deka, learned standing counsel Water Resource Department. Anyone who do not? You are also there, State Council, and Sri K. State Council, who do not have any objection to the prayer for withdrawal. Writ petition accordingly stands dismissed on withdrawal.
Obliged.
Admitted amount of liability regarding contractual matter. Affidavit has been filed by the executive engineer, and it has been mentioned that he is also having instruction from the chief engineer. It says that page.
Which department? Public Works?
PWD, my lord. It says at page 64, my lord. There are a number of correspondence also I have enclosed, show that there was 64, my lord, that sentence, lordship, considering long pendency of the dues, the division booked his liability in a chronological liability register, and its position is at serial number 10, and the payment will be made on receipt of
It can be disposed of in this manner.
Yes, madam. But only thing is that, madam, this 10, this affidavit has been filed around 2 years back, 1.5 years back.
No, as on today,
My lord.
obviously your position in the chronological manner must have improved by these 2 years.
That
So
is
what
the thing, my lord, we are.
Second issue is the plan is to be released by the central government.
That issue will then on merit, my lord. What happened?
Is their objective, we are repeatedly submitting.
Now, is central government a party here?
Central government is not a party. My lord,
But
what-
why the funds are coming from central government?
Yes, madam.
What belongs to them? We only.
No, my lord. What happened in this case? A highway was to be constructed. This is the main contract. Ancillary contract was that a particular work site used to be constructed. That was given to me both by PWD. That contract was given to someone else. This one, I have completed final bill, and you should kindly see PWD repeatedly took up the matter with the Government of India. Government of India said no. The main work which was given to you, that includes this, so will not pay anything extra. Now there PWD has.
But this entertainment which you are claiming, is it a part of the main work? If
No.
the main work is funded by the central government,
My lord.
then how do they pay it?
That law should kindly see what objection they are taking. They say that there is a clause 13, and clause 13 said any site office to be made, that has to be within the deed. This is inter-government fighting, my lord. I am nowhere. My work was given by PWD. Now finally, Lordship may kindly see one.
What do you make the CGC, the central government a party?
The Government of India, my lord, if,
Let us see the nature of the work order.
my lord, page 18.
1/8.
1/8, my lord. Affidavit doesn't say that they get the money, they will pay. They say that whenever money will come, we'll pay. Already in the liability list. Now, how that rider can be put by on an oral submission, my lord. Page 18, my lord, you kindly see. Subject: construction of two-lane Silchar bypass, paved so and so, so and so, so and so, so and so. This is the main work. Bracket: construction of Assam type site camp over RCC basement, so and so, so and so. This is the ancillary work connected with the main work. Your tender dated so and so, and
You are with the subsequent ancillary work.
Ancillary work.
Construction of the Assam type site camp.
My lord. So this was given to me. Then I have submitted the final bill, that is page 20.
Mr. Nayak, can you have the instructions? What is the position now? We can have this on Friday.
My lord.
First,
Their affidavit
we
also-
need two aspects.
My lord.
The first aspect is the present position in the chronological list, and the second, the fund position. If there is a dispute or a list on an issue on the fund position, then we can hear both the parties and pass appropriate
My
orders. But if the fund position that is also clear from your side, then you can pass final orders.
Affidavit doesn't show that they will pay me subject to that.
That
rider is not
aspect,
done.
we'll consider.
And already they are.
First, let him take.
My lord, my lord. That's why.
Arts Sri B. Chakraborty, learned counsel for the petitioner, as well as Sri P. Nayak, learned AAG, representing the Public Works Department, para. On the request made on behalf of the department, matter is adjourned till Friday to enable the learned AAG to have the to have the instructions regarding current position, both on the chronological, both with regard to the position of the petitioner in the chronological list and the funds. We'll have it on 17th then. Paraphrase halke koi bole dubar position to dubar is take koi. Okay. Mr. Sharma?
Yes, madam. May please, Lordship. This is a case, madam, where the petitioners still
You filed your reply.
reply.
You said that you will be filing reply on the last occasion.
It is not filed, madam.
Not filed.
Yes, we file and let it be fixed for hearing, madam.
Will you file?
Yes.
Will be filing.
Same as this.
Because 24/11/25, almost 6 months have passed.
Yeah.
You have forgotten perhaps. Madam, why should you forget? Your senior might forget. You file the reply. We'll have it for admission hearing then. 24 matter.
Yes.
Okay. Heard Sri R.P. Sharma, learned senior counsel, assisted by Madam, your name? Edeka, for the petitioner. Also heard Sri R.R. Gogoi. You are for? Forest Department, standing on Forest Department, para. The learned senior counsel for the petitioner renews his prayer for grant of time to file rejoinder affidavit, para. List for admission hearing on 21st of August, by which time rejoinder affidavit may be filed.
Respondent has
raise the question of maintainability to writ petition, my lord. Kindly see the order date 4/2/2026, my lord.
4/2,
My lord,
4/2,
2026.
yes. Mr. Bora, who are you?
My lord, I am,
You are a society.
yes, my
My
lord,
lord,
cooperative.
cooperative
society, my
society.
lord. That's one number 5, my lord.
Yes. Did you file the affidavit?
Yes, my lord.
You have filed.
Yes, my lord. I have filed.
Page number 57, my lord. Thanks.
Thereafter,
19/30.
so there will be two aspects, Mr. Bora. First is the aspect of whether maintainability.
Second aspect is
On
regarding
the merits of the
on
case.
the merit. On the merits, my lord, I have the instruction that, my lord, some parts have been paid, my lord. And the remaining part also will be paid by the authority, my lord.
Then why do you go into the aspect of maintainability? If there is some development towards redressal of the grievance,
My lord.
we grant you some time. How much is the amount paid, Mr. Hadarika?
My lord, 4 lakhs has been paid, my lord, out of 18 lakhs, my lord.
4 has been paid,
After filing of this case, my lord.
but this is pending since 24.
My lord.
My lord, actually, what happened, my lord, since the last year, my lord, as of today, my lord, the Assam cooperative mill is not functioning. It is closed, my lord. Probably the steps will be taken for payment after reopening of the mill. my lord.
But that will be a contemplation. When do you reopen? All on the realm of speculation.
Yes.
So how do you, when do you? We can adjourn it by 1 month.
My lord,
That's
and take the
okay.
instruction, my lord.
Take instructions.
My lord.
Heard Sri R. Hazarika, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Sri D.P. Bora, learned counsel for the respondents 4 and 5. Para?
Yes.
Since an objection was raised on the maintainability of the writ petition by contending that the petition has been filed against a cooperative society, this court had directed the respondents 4 and 5 to file an affidavit, which has accordingly been done. Full stop. Para. Sri Bora, the learned counsel for the respondents 4 and 5, while maintaining his stand that the writ petition is not, while renewing his plea that the writ petition is not available, that the writ petition would not be maintainable, he has contended that so far as the actual dispute is concerned, certain amounts have been paid to the petitioner. Full stop. The aspect of payments, certain payments being made has not been disputed by Sri Hazarika, the learned counsel for the petitioner. Para. In view of the aforesaid development, this court is of the opinion that the matter is required to be adjourned so as to enable the respondents to take further steps to make payments if entitled to by the petitioner. Para. In view of the above, matter is adjourned to be listed on 17th of August.
Issue.
May it please. No, this matter is
Okay. After some time, heard Sri K.M. Haloi, learned counsel for the petitioners. Para. However, our request has been made on behalf of Sri J. Roy, learned senior counsel, for adjournment on medical grounds. Para. Matter accordingly stands adjourned to be listed on, we'll have it on 10th of August, sufficient time. 10th, Mr. Haloi, Monday.
10th August. Much.
Kindly adjourn this matter the next day.
What is this matter, Mr. Chaudhary?
Actual dues.
Huh?
The amount
Contractual deals.
they were terminated franchisee of the petition. Their claim is with regard to an amount of 20 lakh rupees. The amount is disputed. We calculated the amount and whatever was payable to them as per our calculation, that amount has been paid. No disputed questions.
Okay. Your contention is that there were some dispute, there were some entitlements which have been calculated and paid. Now this claim is not admitted by you. You have to approve the civil court.
Kindly have 2 more weeks to file the affidavit in reply.
Not required, you have to file the civil come, your Mr. You're led by Mr. Bhuyan. Please ask him to come to the court. Unnecessarily, you cannot. We'll dismiss this, giving liberty to approach the civil court. Mr. Mazumdar?
The matter of this case is regarding non-payment of contractual bill among my lord.
Mr. Mazumdar, you had taken time to seek instructions regarding filing of the additional affidavit by the department. What is your instruction?
My lord, they have filed a
1 to 5 has filed an additional
No,
affidavit
no,
on
my lord.
16/6.
No, my lord. My lord, may I please come to page number 46, my lord.
Yes.
Yeah, my lord, they have admitted that 75% of the work is completed, my lord. As per the additional affidavit filed by the respondent department, my lord.
Okay, yes, now where is the liability? Acknowledgement of the liability.
My lord, they have issued completion certificate which is at page number 14, my lord.
That will not be sufficient, Mr. Mazumdar, you know the law.
Page 28, my lord.
2/8.
Yes, my lord.
What is this?
My lord, the liability is shown as 9.975.
How much is the amount you are claiming, Mr. Mazumdar?
My lord, 16 lakh is the claim, 16 lakh 62,000 is the claim, my lord.
Now, even this liability, first, this is not by the chief engineer. And this is not a work, it has to be the chief engineer, not by the head of the department. And
My
if
lord,
it
this is by a divisional officer, my lord, soil and conservation department.
is not by the head of the department. Ramsar Ali says either by the chief engineer if it's a works department, and for other department, the HOD. Now, even if you overlook that aspect, the amount which have been mentioned is 9.97. Your claim is 16 lakhs.
My lord, this project is divided into 2 parts, part 1 and part 2. And part 2 is already disposed, directing the respondent to pay 9.9. Both are both have.
Mr. Mazumdar, in the affidavit, where is the acknowledgement? There were earlier orders also.
Yes, my lord. At page number. Page number 65. My lord, that order is of Jyotirmoy Sharma, not of Manoj Kumar Sharma. But the project is same. Project is same. And the sanction amount is also same, my lord. And the tender value is also same. So, my lord, both are entitled to the same amount. In that sense. My lord, this, by this order, the honorable court directly to pay the 9.97.
Where is your work order, Mr. Mazumdar? In your name.
My lord, work order is at page 12, my lord.
12. Then who is this other person, Jyotirmoy?
Mr. Sharma is the contractor of part 2.
And now what is this work order at page 12? Of the writ petition, 14/8/2019.
And it is relating to Manoj Kumar Sharma.
Yes.
Present petitioner.
Yes.
And this is part 2. And Tima Sharma is contractor of part 2.
So these are the separate contracts, isn't it?
Separate content, my lord, but it's the same project and divided into 2 parts.
So he's claiming for his part. How will the payments made to Jyotirmoy Sharma cover his grievance?
My lord, one issue is there that validation of the administrative approval expired. So for revalidation, the Department of Finance Committee has to issue an order. So my lord, that approval is required for payment of the both to these contractors.
But what have you stated in your affidavit and additional affidavit? See, if you say that the work was divided between 2 contractors, you cannot take up the defense that since there was a direction from this court to pay the amount to the other contractor, he cannot be paid. He's a different work. It is divided. Only because there's a direction to pay 9.97 to the petitioner in that case, will it mean that he'll not be entitled for the payment for the works done by him?
My lord, one instruction may be
Page
page number 36.
36. Yes.
Here, my lord, it is said about the Department of Finance Committee.
Yes.
Set up for revalidation of the
Hmm.
project. Project means both the parts. But that committee did not accord sanction because of unsatisfactory report. Did 75% work because okay, but after 75% work, there was no sign of implementation of execution. Therefore, that committee did not approve. So, Lordship may direct that Department of Finance Committee to reconsider such that the payment may be made to the.
That is that's not a part of the writ petition. Why should we direct? It's up to you how you resolve the issue.
Their prayer is to pay the amount of excellence. For getting this, the validation is required. Next time on the same. Administrative approval expired on 26/7.
When was the work done, Mr. Mazumdar?
Hello?
Work was done when?
Work was done in the year 2019, my lord.
And you have approved this quote in 24.
Yes, my lord.
Why? Too late? On that aspect also, you will not be fulfilling the requirement of
Look,
Tamsir
I
Ali.
am communicating with the department, but
Where is your communication? Your
my
first
lord,
demand within
department
3
have
years.
not annexed, my lord.
That you have to do. You file an elaborate affidavit putting on record that you had approached the department within 3 years. So that we, okay, heard Sri P.K. Mazumdar, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Sri P. Hazarika, learned counsel representing the Soil Conservation Department, who has submitted that additional affidavit has been filed on 16/6/2026. Para. Sri Mazumdar, the learned counsel for the petitioner, prays for and is granted 4 weeks time to file a rejoinder affidavit enclosing the relevant documents. Para. List on, we'll have it on 17th August. Monday. Okay.
22.
Yes, Mr. Sharma.
Yes, I will conduct this. As per last instruction, I was supposed to say whether I will be able to continue.
Yes.
It. I will only conduct it.
Okay.
Basically, Your Lordship, we are agreeing for the order dated 17/7/24 passed by the Labour Officer Dhemaji at page 67, whereby he has directed to pay an amount claiming to be the.
We can have this for disposal.
Yes, yes.
Affidavit filed.
Yes, no, fine.
You're for?
I'm for expert number 4.
Who is for?
I am private employee. He is the complainant before the Labour Officer.
Okay. We can have this on Thursday for disposal.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Gove, Thursday for disposal. Thursday for disposal. Okay. Heard Sri R. Sharma, learned counsel for the petitioner, who has submitted that instructions have been received, as per which he would continue in this matter. That I also heard Sri T.R. Gogoi, learned counsel for the respondent number 4, who has submitted that affidavit in opposition has been filed. Tara? Rejoinder is not required.
No.
The matter, it is submitted in the bar that the matter can be disposed of at the admission stage. Correct? List.
Can it be next week also?
Then we'll have it on a hearing day, next Tuesday then. Next Tuesday, we'll have it on 21st of July. Is it okay? List for admission hearing on 21/7.
Obliged, sir.
Is there any interim order?
There has been a stay of the.
Interim order passed earlier, stands extended till the next date of listing.
23.
23 years, Mr. H.R.A. Chaudhary.
The tender is for year 2024-25.
None appears for the petitioner on call, whereas the state is represented by Sri M. Chetia. Para, even on the last occasion, that is 18/3/2026, there was no representation on behalf of the petitioner. Para, Sri Chetia, the learned state council, has submitted that it appears that the matter has become infructuous. Para, be that as it may, and in the interest of justice, a further opportunity is granted to the petitioner to represent Para. List on 15th. Para. It is however made clear that in case of further non-representation on behalf of the petitioner, this court would pass appropriate orders.
24.
May I please? What's the pending dues from PWD department?
Yes, Public Works, Mr. Nayak.
Recently, lots of the coordinates of this court decided one issue, similar issue. But in the court said, only after verification is, it's done by the concerned DPF of the forest department.
for, I mean, deducted forest lodges can be released. Document run by some time to place the judgment note. In the meantime, I will also have some instruction from the.
Day after tomorrow or Friday
Next week.
or next Monday? Okay. Heard Sri N. Burman, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Sri P. Nayak, learned AG, who has paid for some time to obtain further instructions, para. On request, list on Monday next, Monday date to deliver. Be history. 27.
25.
May I please? Worship, affidavits have been filed by the respondent number 1 and 4.
Notice was issued on 22/1/25.
Yes.
Thereafter, matter has not been
No,
listed.
not been listed for the first time.
Why? Oh, affidavits filed, madam.
Affidavit by respondent number 1 and 4 has been filed.
Okay, others are also necessary.
Others, I don't know, your lordship, I don't think so, because they are the main.
1 and 4 are the main respondents. Would you like to file any rejoinder?
I don't think so, because your lordship, it is there on record. Though they have taken some plea with regard to that maintainability, saying that there is an arbitration clause, etc. But the thing remains that it is an admitted amount as per the record. So there is no dispute as such.
You are admitting some liability.
As per process guidelines, 90% of the central election will be released by the central government and 10% by the state government. And the condition is also case in the rule line of our affidavit. It will be released on full.
We can have it for admission in the next week.
Next week.
Already, the state government could not spend the entire amount of it, and they have remitted it to the state, central government. So central government has no liability because the contractor.
Okay, next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday.
Heard
Admission.
Sri A. Biswas, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Miss R.D.B., learned CGC, who has informed that separate affidavits have been filed by the respondent numbers 1 and 4. Para. Sri Biswas, the learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that rejoinder affidavit may not be necessary. Para. List for admission hearing on 21/7/2026. Next Tuesday.
Yes.
26. May please, Your Lordship. So this matter relates to non-payment of contractor's liability. Now the admission has come in response to a RTI application, my lord. However, it is not from the chief engineer, my lord, as required. But may I pray direction may be passed that chief engineer files an affidavit, my lord.
Any instructions, madam? What is your amount?
My lord, it's 6 lakhs.
Now they say that one something is
6 lakhs 708, my lord.
6,700,000.
8, my lord. My lord, if your lordship peruses the admission, my lord, page 31 and my lord.
Now they have admitted a liability of some lesser amount.
My lord, but prior to that, my lord, in response to an RTI application, if your lordship takes up page 31, my lord, this is their own statement, my lord. Lordship, this was.
But this will all depend on the date. These are all of earlier dates.
Earlier dates.
This will be time barred.
My lord, I have made a submission that in a specific statement that the last payment was received in the year 2022.
Will it extend the validity?
My lord, that's a case, my lord.
Not extend the validity. You take the instructions, file an affidavit.
No, let
Okay.
them file, see in the.
Okay. Third, Sri G. Rahul, learned counsel for the petitioner. Full stop. In this case, notice was issued on 7/2/2025. Para. Miss D.S. Neug, learned standing counsel irrigation department. Prays for some time to file affidavit on the basis of the instructions received by her. Para. List on. We grant you 4 weeks time, madam. On 14th 14th, is it okay? 14th of August.
Well, can it be on 17th, 14th or something?
17th, okay. 17th of August. You come up on the basis of the affidavit, we will try to dispose of the petition.
Obligation.
Okay.
27.
Motion in this matter, we are yet to receive our instruction.
What is the matter about, Mr.
Non-payment,
Gogol?
Your Lordship.
Huh?
Non-payment of contextual dues, Your Lordship. And as though the work has been completed.
Heard free R. Gogol learned counsel for the petitioner. Para? Ms. Bora, the learned standing counsel. BTC, however, prays for time to obtain instructions and oblique or file affidavit in opposition. List on 17th of August to enable filing of such affidavit in opposition.
Obligation.
28.
May I please, Your Lordship? So praying for release of outstanding amounts of the contractor, my Lordship. The work order is, my Lordship, page number.
You have not given extra copies.
Okay, I'll give it to
Okay,
you.
okay. Your due sin.
My lord.
Heard free due sin learned counsel for the party, or for the petitioner. Para? Miss New, DS New, learned standing counsel. Irrigation Department has, however, informed that extra copies were not served. And accordingly, she has not been able to obtain the instructions. Para? The learned counsel for the petitioner undertakes to serve extra copies during the course of the day. Para? List on.
My lord. Instruction may be called for, my lord.
No, list on 7th of August to enable the learned standing counsel to obtain the instructions.
Highly obliged, my lord. I'm grateful.
29.
My lord, as per the affidavit opposition filed by them, my lord, they have admitted 30,68,072, my lord. As per their affidavit, my lord. Initially, we raised.
So if we dispose this of, so far as this admission is concerned, is that released? Has that amount been released to you?
No, not yet, my lord. They have sent, as per the affidavit, they have sent for sanctioning that amount.
Okay.
In the
So
light.
far as that amount is concerned, you pay in accordance with terms. For others, you can approach the civil court.
Yes, no, my lord, hardly, my lord, 5,000-7,000 difference.
Okay,
Anyway, I will admit it. Page
Or
51.
Sri J.I. Borbhuya, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Sri M. Chettiar, learned state counsel. Para? Please have your seat. Considering the subject matter involved and the stand of the respondents in the affidavits, the instant writ petition is taken up for disposal at the admission stage. Para? As per the facts projected, the petitioner is the registered owner of vehicles bearing registration numbers Tinikon, bracket of Tinikon. Full stop. The said vehicles were hired by the respondents in the period to 2021 to 2024, for which bills were raised amounting to rupees 33,80,376. Full stop. However, the same were not released, and accordingly, the
Out of that amount, my lord, 2,35,000 has already been
Already paid. I have filed additional affidavit.
was not released, and accordingly, the writ petition was filed. Para? Sri Borbhuya, the learned counsel, has submitted that the amount involved is legally entitled to by the petitioner, and therefore a direction be issued in this regard. Para? Sri Chettiar, the learned state counsel, has however submitted that out of the aforesaid amount, an amount of rupees
2,35,256.
235, 256 has already been paid to the petitioner, full stop. He has also submitted that on verification, it has been found that presently an amount of rupees. Huh? Where have you stated?
Page 52 operative part.
Page 50. An amount of rupees 30. 072 is found due. Full stop para. On the issue of a claim of contractual bills to be entertained by a writ court, comma, the Honorable Full Bench in the case of Tamsir Ali versus so-and-so report and so-and-so has laid down the following guidelines, para. In the instant case, comma, it is seen that in the affidavit in opposition filed by the respondent number 7 on 15/6/2026, comma, an admission has been made with admission has been made to the tune of an amount of rupees 30,68,072. For any reference, comma, the relevant pleadings are extracted herein below, page 51. Considering the above, comma, this court is of the opinion that the petitioner is entitled to a similar direction, to a direction for release of the contractual bills in accordance with the principles laid down by the Honorable Full Bench, which would require placing of the petitioner in the chronological list as per seniority. Para. Let such exercise be undertaken and completed expeditiously. And preferably within a period of 6 months from the date of receipt of a certified copy of this order.
Can it be 4 months, man?
It may not be possible. Let's 6 months, let it be there.
Plus.
4 months. 4 months or 4 years. Okay. Okay, we'll rise for 5 minutes.
Please, also kindly pass over this matter for time being.
So in this case, although we have filed affidavit also, there is no specific permission part is there also. After that, we have received the instruction also. The verification process is going on. So lawsuit is done after 2 weeks lawsuit. In the meantime, I obtained the instruction regarding the lawsuit admitted.
Okay, okay. Sri K. Gogoi Learned State Council has submitted that though an affidavit in opposition has been filed by the respondent number 3 on 12/6/2026, comma, subsequent instructions have been received by him. Full stop. He accordingly prays for some more time to obtain the latest, to obtain the up-to-date status. Para. List on 2 weeks, Mr. Gogoi. A list on, we'll have it on 29th of July.
May it please the Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, this.
When this matter, when a KG is appearing, please out of station, that is bring for an adjournment.
Lordship, the petition is against a banning order debarring us from, for the last 1 year, from carrying on any work with the respondent. So Lordship, there's an urgency.
Can it go 16th?
16th. Is there any interim order?
No, there isn't. Therefore, even more urgent.
16th. 16th we'll try. Okay. Heard. Ms. Goswami, Learned Senior Counsel for the petition assisted by, who's with you?
G Das.
G Das. for the petitioner. Para. However, from our prayer for adjournment has been made on behalf of three. Disseminate. Then the senior counsel would appear for the respondents. Para. As urgency has been expressed, comma list on 16th of July.
Obligation.
Zero seven, 07.
Item 33.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Order dated 13/5/2026, my honorable director to submit the instruction, my lord.
You got the instructions? Okay. Notice was issued in this case on 13/5/2026. And Sri R. Gogoi, learned standing counsel, Forest Department, Forest, submits that instructions have been received. First up, he accordingly prays for and is granted 4 weeks' time to file the affidavit in opposition. List on 19th of August.
Yes, so item number 34, my lord. I'm even for response number 6.
34 has been,
Adjourn, my lord, because our FIR was not shown. Today we have filed a program, my lord. So our name may be shown, let's get.
okay. Up or down, okay, you have filed your column number. Sri R. Agarwala, learned counsel, has informed that he has entered appearance on behalf of the respondent number 4. 5, 6. 4, 5, 6.
No, my lord, 6.
And vocal number has been filed today.
I'm appearing for respondent 5.
Your name is also not there.
I am no.
Then do that, huh? Both Sri R. Agarwal, learned counsel, and Sri I. Ahmed, learned counsel, has submitted that they have entered appearance today, respectively, on behalf of respondent number 6 and 7.
6 and 5.
6 and 5. Or 5 about I am about 5 and 6. Let their names be reflected in the court list.
Item 35.
Yes, Madam Chaudhary.
Lordship, page 14 is the liability statement, Lordship.
Notice was issued.
Lordship.
Yes, any. Madam. Okay. Heard Miss K.K. Chaudhary, learned counsel for the petitioner. Full stop. In this case, notice was issued on 1/6/2026. Full stop. Both Miss A. Gayan, learned CGC, and Miss R.M. Deka, learned standing counsel, water resource, pray for, and are granted 3 weeks' time. 3 weeks' time to obtain instructions, / file affidavit in opposition. Para. List on, we have it on when? For 12th of August? Madam Chaudhary, 12th August?
Yeah.
12th of August.
Okay.
43. Subpoenas.
May I
Mr.
please-
Sharma, what is this?
Lordship, I have applied for an electricity connection and application was made on 16/7/2025. Accordingly, Lordship, in my petition, Lordship, I have also enclosed 2 documents. One is, Lordship, that municipality tax receipt. In that area, municipality has been permitted to take collect the tax from the landholders. Your Lordship will find at page number 19. And the person whose name has been recorded in the land record as per the Bosundhara, Lordship, he or she can apply for Miyadi Patta. Accordingly, my name has been recorded against the revenue land and I have been permitted to apply for Miyadi Patta. Your Lordship will find.
What is your grievance?
My
Sharma.
grievance is that, Lordship, though I have been applied for electricity connection, Lordship, but since that till today, Lordship, they have not allowed and they have not given any connection to my premises, Lordship.
What is it, Mr. Das?
My lord,
Is there any dispute between the family members?
no dispute, my lord. There is a meeting held district election committee for 24 wherein it has been held that prior to giving electricity connection in the hilly areas, we have to seek NOC from the deputy commissioner as well as the forest department.
In the hilly areas?
Hilly areas. He stays in a Hengrabari area, you know. Then we wrote to the forest department as well as the deputy commissioner. Forest department has replied to us that this comes under the Hengrabari reserve forest, then no electricity connection should be there.
Oh.
That we have brought in a record in a based on my affidavit.
You know, reserve forest, how do you have electricity
Lordship,
connection?
If my land is recorded, land is covered under the Hengrabari Reserve Forest, then, Lordship, after the survey has been made, earlier it was non-cadastral land, and now it is Lordship, surveyed land. As per the survey record, Lordship, my name has been recorded in the land bank record as a revenue landholder, Lordship. And accordingly, Lordship, I have been permitted to apply for Miadi Patta. And so far, my information is concerned, Lordship, in the entire area, the person who applied for electricity connection, the person who applied for Miadi Patta, they have been granted Miadi Patta. I have
Where have you stated what is the distance between your plot and those plots?
Yes, I have, Lordship, I have filed the affidavit in opposition.
Page?
Your Lordship will find at page number 58. Page number 57. It starts from page number 57.
57?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Yes, please.
Paragraph 3. May I read, Lordship?
Please.
In regard to the statement made in paragraph 5 of the affidavit in opposition filed by the respondent number 6, the deponent begs to state that the boundary of Hengrabari Reserve Forest is completely demarcated and free of enforcement as noticed physically. One PWD route from the VIP road to Lisubagan runs along a small part of the Hengrabari Reserve Forest boundary, which was constructed under Miadi Mukhyamantri Pakipot Nirman Asani for the year 2023-2024. The residence of the writ petitioner is on the other side of the route where PWD route crosses. Some of the neighbors on the site where the writ petitioner lives have already obtained term leases and are living in buildings. Since the neighbors of the writ petitioner are occupying Miadi Patta land, and as per the DAG reflected in the Bhunoksha Assam, the land Jamabandi available in the integrated land record management system against the said DAG in the northeast side of the petitioner's residence, which is covered by DAG
Mr. Sharma, we have noted what you have. You come to paragraph 4. You said that there are some adjacent land which is Miadi Patta. Those have been given the facility provisions of electricity. Then there has to be a boundary.
Yes.
In that case, there cannot be any boundary. It will keep on extending.
Lordship,
Kindly see paragraph 4 at page 60.
Page 60, that the deponent begs to state that since the land of the petitioner is adjacent to the Miadi Patta land and all residents of the locality had constructed commercial and residential apartment, multi-story buildings, house, etc. And they have been facilitated with electricity, water supply, concrete road, etc. And hence the writ petitioner alone should not be deprived.
So where should be a boundary? There cannot be a boundary in that case.
Lordship, the demarcation is made by the road, Lordship. And left side of the road, Lordship, the forest land has been fully demarcated. And I'm residing in the right side where all the persons are living and they have been permitted with
They are having Miadi Patta land.
Lordship?
They are having Miadi Patta land as per your own admission.
Lordship, only contention of the Lordship forest
Unless this land is dereserved and made Miadi, we cannot issue a direction
Lordship,
for giving electricity connection in a reserve forest.
Only my humble
That is lead to chaos.
Lordship, only my humble submission before this honorable court is that the only stand of the forest department is that they have demarcated, they have not demarcated the land. They notified the land only on the basis of GPS coordinates. Otherwise, Lordship, land is fully demarcated and the forest part is fully safe. It is apparent, Lordship, from the record because they are.
Where is your stand, Mr. Das? Which affidavit?
Filed by the forest.
Yes. Which one? Page?
Page 41. the notification is there, your lordship. Notification already 1902.
Yes, Forest Department, which paragraph?
Paragraph-
Page, it starts at page 40?
42, your lordship. It's a notification.
No, no, your affidavit starts at R6.
R6.
Dated 6/6.
Page 39, paragraph 4. Paragraph is the forest was notified by notification dated 13/1/1982. This particular mentioned here in the as per section for the forest conservation 1980. No forest land can be used for non-forest purpose without the prior to the central government.
No, where is your specific statement that the area in question falls within the reserve forest? Okay, that's paragraph 5, paragraph 5.
But we have inputted the 14th, sir.
Annexure A, page
41, lordship.
'51. Yes, where is your affidavit reply?
Lordship,
Reply affidavit?
your lordship will find at page number. It starts from page number 57.
57.
Relevant part, page number 57. I have categorically stated, lordship, that the land is fully demarcated, lordship.
No, no, your reply to this affidavit,
Yes, your lord.
paragraph 5. This will become disputed questions of fact, Mr. Sharma.
Lordship, see, though it may be a dispute.
Questions of fact, how do you go into, you may be correct that your land is outside
Yes,
the,
your lordship.
how do you determine?
Lordship, then in that case, lordship, considering the ruling made by the Honorable Supreme Court in the case of Dilip, lordship, that in that case, lordship, because electricity
Which
is
ruling?
lordship, in the case of lordship, your lordship will find in the, it is reflected in the order dated 29/4/2026.
Which order? There is no dispute to the proposition that electricity is an essential commodity,
Yes,
service,
yes,
but
sir.
it cannot be provided in a reserve forest.
Lordship, they are.
And whether it's a reserve forest or not, whether it's a reserve forest or not, we are not in a position to
Lordship, let
adjudicate.
the affidavit be filed by the respondent number 7. I have implemented the respondent number 7.
R6 has filed.
Lordship,
R6 is the forest department.
Lordship, the forest, there was a lordship case, lordship. In this case, lordship, the affidavit was filed by the lordship forest department contending that the land was forest land. And subsequently, lordship, that was disputed by the settlement department, and settlement department says that, lordship, these land are not covered under the forest land.
Where
Therefore,
do you get?
High Court in the case of lordship,
Where do you get?
Lordship,
Where do you get it's a settlement? It's a forest, it's not a forest land, but revenue land.
lordship, such a dispute was decided by the.
Where? In this case, where?
In this case, lordship, it was not because the affidavit has not been filed by the respondent number 7, lordship. The respondent
You
number
can approach
7.
the civil court, Mr. Sharma. Sorry.
Lordship, for a moment, lordship, I may be given one opportunity because the settlement department, today morning, I received one document from the settlement department. This as part did that document, lordship, though it is not clearly visible, your lordship may kindly go. These are the areas on the basis of which the electricity has been permitted to connect, lordship.
These are not visible. See, Mr. Sharma, in matters of forest conservation, we need to have put our foot down. If it's within the reserve forest, whoever you are,
Lordship,
we are not
only my
so
contention
much
is that
concerned.
in that area, Lordship, and in my adjacent to my land, Lordship, the Krishnaguru Seva Ashram, they have been allotted 10 bighas of land.
We are not
And-
we are not adjudicating a case of Krishna Guru.
Yes,
You
Lordship.
file a PIL, we may take appropriate action if it is within the reserve forest. You
Only
file a PIL, but you are espousing your own cause.
let them.
There is a
fi-
disputed questions of fact.
Lordship, Deputy Commissioner is the head of the revenue for the district, Lordship. But the Deputy Commissioner is silent, though he has been made party in the respondent number 7 in the proceeding, Lordship. He has not filed any affidavit, Lordship. The contention which has been raised by the Forest Department, this was only on the basis of the GPS coordinates, Lordship. They have not, Lordship, they have not stated categorically that their boundary has been demarcated with that position, Lordship.
What more is required, Mr. Sharma?
Because
What more is
Lordship,
required? We are not saying they are sacrosanct. What they have stated is correct.
GPS
But these are
coordinates,
disputed questions.
Lordship, GPS coordinates always
Sorry.
cannot be considered as a correct document, Lordship.
You
In
approach
this regard, Lordship,
you approach
because-
civil court.
Lordship, civil code, Lordship, I'm at least at this stage, Lordship, temporary connection may be permitted to be.
Not in a reserve forest. If it is a reserve forest, don't
Lordship,
expect this
the
kind
reserve
of orders
forest
from
will
us.
be their contention of my land is reserve forest only on the basis of GPS coordinates.
That will say.
Let
Heard-
let them
heard
file a
Sri-
Lordship affidavit which has been indicated
The
that
Sarma,
his
learned
land is.
counsel for the petitioner. Also heard. Sri. Yes, K. Gogoi, Learned State Council. Sri V. Das, Standing Council APDCL, and Sri R. Gogoi, Learned Council for the Forest Department, which have been included subsequently, correct? You have been included subsequently.
Lordship, in this case, Lordship, it will be more, Lordship, otherwise, Lordship, the petitioner will be prejudiced, Lordship, if Lordship affidavit of the respondent number 7.
You
will
approach
not
the
be
civil court, what
filed.
prejudice will you suffer?
Lordship, civil court, to approach the civil court, Lordship, I have already been suffering, Lordship, though 99% of the Lordship
Okay, we have
residents,
heard
they
you,
have
Mr.
been,
Sharma, we have heard you.
they have been allowed, Lordship.
As per the phrase projected, the petitioner is a resident of Kanchan Nagar over and occupying a plot of land measuring 1 katha, 5 lecha, covered by patta number 192 within bracket O old /764 new under the number 1 Hengrabari Revenue Village under Beltala Moja, ward number 51, full stop. It is contended that while electricity connection has been given to the different households in the area, such connection has not been provided to the petitioner. Full stop. It is also submitted that the distance of the petitioner's house is within a radius of 20 meters from the electricity post which exists, and in spite of numerous approach, such connection has not been granted, and accordingly, the writ petition has been filed. Para. Sri Sharma, the learned counsel for the petitioner, has submitted that the impugned action is unreasonable and arbitrary, and electricity being an essential service, the same cannot be the petitioner cannot be deprived of such services. Full stop. In this regard, he has relied upon the decision of Dilip within bracket dead through legal representatives versus Satish and others reported in 2022 SCC online SC 810. What's the para? It, however, appears from the order sheets that there is an involvement of the forest department, and consequently
a direction was issued to implead the Forest Department. Full stop, para. As per the stand of the Forest Department as put on record by way of an affidavit in opposition filed by the respondent number 6 on 6/6/2026, the area in question is a part of the Hangrabari Reserve Forest, which was notified on 13/1/1992. Full stop. A specific statement has been made that according to the GPS coordinates, the land is within the reserve forest. Para. Sri Sharma, the learned counsel for the petitioner, has submitted that on the basis of GPS coordinate, no certainty can be achieved, and that there cannot be any certainty. Full stop. He has also submitted that the persons residing in the neighborhood have all been provided with electricity.
That's it.
Full stop. Para.
One more, Lordship. Since the petitioner has been occupying a revenue land, therefore his name has been recorded in the land banking, Lordship.
It is also contended that the land in question is not forest land,
Yes.
but revenue land.
Yes.
And accordingly, the name of the petitioner is reflected in the land
bank.
It is also contended that the petitioner has applied for patta,
Yes, Your Lordship.
for
Very well.
patta, which is a patta under the present Vasundhara scheme, which is pending.
Yes, sir.
Para. The grievance is with regard to providing electricity connection. Full stop. While there cannot be any dispute to the proposition that electricity is an essential service, which has been reiterated by the Honorable Supreme Court, in the instant case, the pleaded stand of the Forest Department is that the area in question falls under the Hangrabari Revenue Forest. Full stop. There is no dispute to the fact that in this connection, a notification was issued on 13/1/1992. Full stop. The Forest Department, in the affidavit mentioned above, has made a specific statement that as per the GPS coordinates, the land is within the reserve forest. Full stop. Para. For any reference, the relevant pleadings of the Forest Department are expected herein below, page 39, 5 and 6. Para. Though the aforesaid statements and averments are stoutly refuted by the learned counsel for the petitioner,
Settlement survey, that report may be, Lordship.
Which
because
report?
I have furnished one report which is
This
not
one?
perfectly visible. Yes,
This
sir.
one we cannot take on record.
Lordship, because this
Though
was
the
the,
aforesaid-
this was the government,
though-
Lordship, that
though-
they-
though the
that
afore-
land has been
Mr.
surveyed by
Sharma,
the
please,
settlement
let us
authority.
dictate the order. Sri Sharma, we are recording your statement submissions. Though Sri Sharma, the learned counsel for the petitioner, has stoutly refuted the aforesaid stand, the position would be one where there would be disputed questions of fact, which a writ court would not be in a position to enter into. Full stop. The considering the entire facts and circumstances, including the aspect that electricity is an essential commodity, while this writ petition is closed, the petitioner would be at liberty to approach the appropriate civil court to establish the fact that the area in question is outside the ambit of the reserve forest, in which case, the APDCL would be under a bounden duty to provide the electricity connection. Full stop. If such approach is made, the Forest Department would also be entitled to raise their claim, which would be decided by the learned court in accordance with law. Yes, next.
Item 36.
There is an issue in this matter regarding reconstruction of the lower court records. The lordship will see the order dated 29/2024. Just providing
Yes, we've seen.
Yes, but we need some more time to get the records from the Dibrugarh lower court councils. They are seeking another 2 weeks time for this. Yes, it's an old case. They also do not have the entire records with them.
10 matter, 2010 matter, how do you grant you time?
The lordship will kindly see that order, last order, because this is ultimately regarding the reconstruction of the lower court record. Without the lower court record, it's difficult to.
Sri A. Sharma, learned counsel for the petitioner has submitted that part of the records have been able to be retrieved.
What our instructions that we have received from the lower court councils of Dibrugarh lordship, from the Dibrugarh district.
Have been received. Footstuff. However, he prays for some more time.
3 weeks more time.
Some more time. Considering that this matter is a long pending one, as an exceptional case, further 2 weeks time is granted. Full stop. It is however made clear that no further time would be granted and the matter would be taken up for consideration as it stands. List on 30th of July, 37.
37. Obliged.
What is the issue, Mr. Sharma?
We are
Award.
Award of the labor court, wherein 23 employees were dismissed based on the ground that there was insubordination insofar as they were absent, and secondly, they had encroached company's land and constructed illegal houses there.
Who is for the other side?
Other side, lordship. Mr.
Workman?
S. Chakraborty
Where
and
is
M.
he?
Thorali.
Where is he?
And N. Borua. 3 advocates' name has been shown.
Okay. Try to inform them on the next date.
And the pertinent issue is we send them notices. They didn't receive the notices. So we proceeded ex parte and terminated them. The labor court has held that the management witness has not exhibited those notices in his evidence, and therefore this cannot be established. Our direct case is the notices were produced before the court as exhibits. So without the lower court records, it is very difficult for lordships to also appreciate that aspect of the matter.
Let us see, we'll have to resolve it otherwise also. We cannot,
And the lower court
2010 matter.
records, the lower court records came in this honorable court in 2010, but that was also misplaced. I do not know.
So whatever is available will proceed.
Yes, but
Okay.
yes,
Next.
Oblige, Your Lordship.
Item 27.
Yes, what is this?
May I place to lordship? Lordship, matter may be adjourned for the day, lordship. The conducting counsel, Mr. B. Shaurya, out of station.
Oh, day after tomorrow? Okay. On a request made on behalf of the petitioner, matter is adjourned to be listed on 15th. Wednesday.
Obliged.
39.
Madam Becca?
Yes, Your Lordship, last occasion, Honorable Court directed to produce the compliance order, Your Lordship. Lordship, the report be produced because of some technical issue, Your Lordship. I have filed affidavit, Your Lordship, on 1st of June, Your Lordship. I have stated in, may I place the affidavit?
But what about the order of 1st of June? In the event the compliance report is not placed before this court on the next date of listing, this court would consider passing orders drawing up contempt proceeding against the respondent and personal appearance.
Yes, Your Lordship. But Your Lordship, the violation is not full, Your Lordship. There is sense of IFFC code because of which FOC has been lost. FOC has been, Your Lordship, become invalid, Your Lordship. I said on that day also, Your Lordship, that I will take 3 months time, but Honorable Court does not allow me that time, Your Lordship.
1/6 from 1/6 today we are on 13/7, almost 1.5 months. What have you done?
Lordship, I stated that because of the
This court has made it very clear, Madam Decker.
your lordship. First week, lordship allow me further 1 week time, your lordship. Because the violation is not willful, your lordship.
No, those you have to, those were considered 116. 116 court has made it very clear. If on the next date you fail to produce the compliance report, contempt would be initiated, contempt proceeding and personal appearance. None appears for the petitioner on call. Para. On the last occasion, that is 1/6/2026, this court had made it very clear that in the event the compliance report is not placed, this court would pass orders initiating contempt proceeding and also directing personal appearance. Full stop, para. Ms. Decca, the learned counsel for the respondents, raised for some time, para. As an exceptional case, a further time of a week is granted, fixing this matter on 22nd of July 2026. Full stop. It is, however, made clear that in the event compliance report is not produced, this court would pass orders for personal appearance of the respondents. For the same order. 41, what is 41? IA for?
My lord, in this case, my lord, the order passed on,
IA for what?
IA for my lord, the order passed on, my lord, 14/8/2025, my lord. Order passed on 13/8/2025, my lord. In this case, my lord, the name of the respondent, my lord, in the order sheet, my lord, the name of the respondent should be, my lord, should be the respondent number 5, the superintending engineer, water resource department, Northern Assam Circle, Gauhati.
Page.
My lord.
You are in which petition?
In my lord.
3848.
3848, my lord.
Yes, what do you say, madam?
I hope you have received your lordship.
Give her an IA copy. We can have this on Wednesday.
Yes, your lordship.
Okay. Your DK Jain.
DK Jain.
Heart-free DK Jain learned counsel for the applicant, who by means of this application has sought some trivial correction in the order dated 13/8/2025, passed in a bunch of writ petition, including WPC 3848 of 2023. On the request of Ms. R.M. Decca, the learned standing counsel, Water Resource Department, matter is adjourned to Wednesday to enable her to obtain the instructions. Let a copy of the IA be served upon her during the course of the day. Give it now.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Wednesday will dispose this of.
Okay.
Mr. Singh.
For striking of the name of the respondent number 4, that is the chairman cum managing director of FCI. Claim of the petitioner is not against the chairman cum managing director, my lord. In fact, with the railways and the other authority of the FCI.
What do you say, Mr.?
My lord will file an objection in this.
Heard Sri DK Singh, learned counsel for the applicant, who by means of this application has wait for striking off
Respondent number 4. Number 1.
Please for tracking of the name of the respondent number 4 in the connected writ petition. Para, you are D. Rathi.
Yes, my lord.
Sri D. Rathi, learned counsel for the opposite party writ petitioner, however, prays for some time to file objection to the same. Para. List on how much time? 3 weeks, perhaps, Mr. Rathi will be enough for you.
My lord.
List on 7th of August, by which time the objection is required to be filed.
Much obliged.
What is your name? KK Sri KK Madhi, learned counsel, appearing instruction of Sri SK Madhi CGC is present.
Much obliged.
I did 20.
Yeah, please, but senior is on left. Kindly adjourn next day.
We'll have day after tomorrow. We'll send it to the other part to the civil court. Day after tomorrow? Thursday. Okay. On a request made on behalf of the petitioner, matter is adjourned to be listed on Thursday date. Sri B. Chaudhary, learned counsel for the APDCL, is present.